We're back, baby. We're back. Looking good, Franz. Looking good, buddy. Hey, looking good, Scotty. Luca. Back-to-back champs. Last time we were reigning champions, we lost in the playoffs. 2 championships in 3 years. Many are saying it's a dynasty. I say not yet. I say not yet. Not yet is this a dynasty. So, this is where we left off. We won the championship. Here's what our roster currently looks like. It's pretty set. I can't imagine us making too many moves from here on out, to be honest with you. Luca's here. He's under contract. He loves being here. We're not worried about losing him at all. Scotty Barnes is here. He's under contract. He's happy. We're not really worried about losing him at all. He's up to a 91 overall. Franz Wagner, we traded for him. We traded Kyrie Irving for him. He's here. He's under contract. He's happy. He's 90 overall. This is a really, really great big three. Jared Allen is here. He's 30 years old. Maybe we look to go younger. We could look to go younger. But right now, he's here. This is what we're rocking with. I believe he's entering the last year of his deal. So when it says year, is that like 2024, 2025? 2025 is the year, I'm assuming. Or what? Giannis is not okay. Real briefly, we're breaking the fourth wall here. People in my chat are talking about the Giannis to Mavs rumors. Those aren't real rumors. That was a fake tweet by a fake account. That's why I'm not even discussing it. Maybe we toss around some Jared Allen trade offers. We kind of need to get cheaper. Allen's on 40 million, Wagner 40 million, Scotty 40 million, or nearly 50 million. Luca 50 million. Brian Wagner, who we're calling him Wagner. We don't know if that's actually his last name. In the Kyrie trade is blossoming into a really good young player for us. Malik Monk is still here. Just can't imagine we find a good replacement for Malik Monk, especially on the number that he's at. What is it, like 12 million? So, my God, look how good. Look at Dillingham. 60-point game. He's kind of a beast in this game. Topic, we also traded for. Gonna have to pay him this offseason. Interested to see what that number looks like. Our team is pretty set. Now, we did net the Denver Nuggets first round pick, and I believe it was the Kyrie Irving trade. The Nuggets lost Nikola Jokic in the offseason. He went to the Golden State Warriors, and they were terrible. Unfortunately, I know this it's already happened. It's the same results. Unfortunately, we moved down to 6 in the lottery. So we do have the 6th overall pick, as well as the 30th overall pick in the upcoming draft. Scouting-wise, there's a really good small forward, Jimmy Barnes, Scotty Barnes' brother. 3-level scoring threat, 18 years old, looks really, really good. Good defender, good athlete. We'll figure out what we're going to do with that pick here in a bit. Staff signing. Stauffer's here. Everyone's fine. We're keeping everyone. Yeah. Draft combine. All right, here's where things get interesting. I don't know if any of this shit matters at all. Who are some good 3-point shooters, huh? This guy went 15 of 25 on moving threes. Geraldo Paxson, projected to go around top 7. 6'7" small forward, can shoot the 3-ball. Good athlete. Interesting. 21 years old. 41-inch vert, too, yeah. We had a 43-inch vert here from Donnell Henderson. Bench, does this shit matter at all? 26 bench reps. Strong motherfucker right here. Jalen Moore. Alex McDaniel kind of looks interesting too. Yeah, there is a bit of a cliff between the top of the draft. Well, let's scout. Let's scout anybody around this range. We need to learn all we can about these guys. Anyone 90% or more, we're not really that worried about. Trading down could be an option as well. Squiggly is gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, Squiggly. I need to put the alerts on in here. Cole O'Neal wingspan. 7'6" wingspan. Yeah. I mean, Jimmy Barnes, the number 1 overall pick, small forward, has a 7'4" wingspan. This guy's a fucking freak. Jimmy Barnes he's 82 overall. there is a huge drop off between him and everyone else. I mean, we'll make an effort to try and get up there. I'm not sure how easy that'll be though. The Hornets had the number 1 overall pick. Let's see. Let us see. We'll give you 6 and we'll give you 30. I mean, do we get anywhere close? They want Scotty Barnes. Well, that's not fucking happening at all. We could give up a future first in this. That I would do that. I would definitely do that. Now the question then becomes, where exactly does this kid fit on our team? Because we already have Franz Wagner. We already have the other Wagner. Would this just be a luxury for the sake of a luxury? I don't love any of the picks around the 6 range. I'm just going to be honest with you. Let's look at mock drafts. They have us taking Frederick Frazier out of Kansas, 23 years old, power forward, 6'8", with a 6'10" wingspan. I don't love it at all. 2K has us taking Mikael Norberg, a point guard out of Sweden, who can't shoot threes, but is a good defender, good playmaker, good athlete. Don't really love that either, especially now that we have Topic on the team. NBA.com has us taking Shane Sanders, center out of VMI. What the hell is VMI? What is VMI? I mean, his floor is Pau Gasol. That's a pretty good floor. What is VMI? Vermont? Virginia Military Institute. Oh my God! .6'9" center. He's going to the fucking military, man. You know, David Robinson storyline here. Good athlete, good rebounder, good post defender with pretty good perimeter defensive numbers. Can shoot. Good athlete. This guy's actually pretty fucking interesting, if I'm being honest with you. This guy's actually a very interesting prospect here. I don't know what to do here, folks. I would kind of like him, to be honest with you. Let's see what our pick. We'll package our picks in Jared Allen. No, whoa. We'll package our picks in the Jared Allen contract. Wait, what the hell is going on here? Jared Allen contract in our picks. What could that get us? Nothing really. We could move down 1 spot and get Jaren Jackson Jr. We can go younger and get Duran. I was kind of hoping there'd be a team that has a lot of cap space that'd be kind of willing to just, you know, take on that contract without giving us much in return in terms of money. That appears to be a pipe dream. We could bring Derek Lively back. Huh. Shangoon. Interesting. Now, I guess my concern would be, is Shangoon good in this game? And is he good for what we would need him for? Jared Allen, we just need him to play defense and catch lobs and rebound the basketball. So it works out well. That one's intriguing. I'm really thinking about it. The Klingon contract, the Klingon trade is back. This would, I feel in a lot of ways, this would just be replacing Jared Allen, just in terms of how this game works. Replacing Jared Allen with a smaller or a younger Jared Allen. Just getting a little bit younger. Is that really worth giving up the 6th overall pick in this and Jared Allen? Not really. We also would bring in Anthony Simons, which I guess would allow us to maybe try and get off Monk. But I don't love these trades. I really don't. I mean, the Shangoon one is definitely interesting. We could always try and go build our own trade. Jaren Jackson. He's not good in this game. Look, I mean, look at the numbers. Look at his efficiency. He's actually not good in this game at all. AD's too old. I'm not trading for a 35-year-old AD. Our problem child, Derek Lively, is he pissed off? Oh yeah, you already know he's fucking pissed off. Shangoon, yeah, doesn't help our current problem where we were paying 4 guys $50 million, but the most expensive roster of all time. But damn, is it not interesting though? Is it not a little bit interesting? So rebounding A-, post defense B+ for Jared Allen. Post defense A, rebounding A. I feel like that makes a big difference, man. I really do. A+ post defense, A rebounding for Klingon. The Klingon one is pretty damn intriguing. I wonder if I could take out my pick in the Klingon one. All right, yeah, let's try to get the #1 overall pick. Let's stop fucking around. Let's go to the Hornets. #1 overall pick. Let's be real. That's what we want at the end. That's what we want. Luka Doncic, Scotty Barnes, Earl Jenkins, and Scotty Barnes. I mean, not happening, guys. It just isn't. You know, it just isn't happening. I don't want Nick Smith Jr. at all at $41 million. Maybe we move up to like 3. Who has the 3rd overall pick? What does it cost to move up to 3? I can't. Why is that a rule? That's the dumbest rule. What does it cost to move up to 4? Nothing? Fuck you. What about 5? Maybe we just we inch our way up the board. All right, so we move up 1 spot. I actually think this makes some sense for us. I actually think this kind of makes some sense for us. I don't want 2 rookies, really. Move up 1 spot. Let's negotiate here, because maybe I could just throw in a couple future seconds, and this is enough for us to move up a spot. A swap in 2032. I'm actually okay with that. Let me keep my seconds then. In a future first. No, I don't really want to do that. Here, just take the fucking seconds. Just take the goddamn second round picks. All right, this is what they offered. And of course, it makes my fucking head hurt. It makes my head hurt dealing with these stupid ass GMs in this game. You can try and get Terry Stevens back. All right, yes, we'll do that. All right, we move up one spot. They're drafting now. We got to make a move now. We got to make a move now. If we want this dude, we got to make a move. We got to figure out a way to make this happen. Give you the 30th. We'll give you a future first. We'll give you all of our picks, actually. We don't give a fuck anymore. Take all of our picks. The problem is we don't have picks. I'm not putting Franz in the deal. This is our big three. We got a solid big three. What about Earl Jenkins? I don't think there's any way for us to bring back Earl Jenkins. Okay. Chase Lewis. How about him? Who all do we have under contract? We have nobody under contract to trade. We can't put in Brian Wagner. He's not under contract. We're running out of time here, folks. We're not moving up to one. I'll take the Military Institute guy if he's still there. There goes Jimmy Barnes, 101. Costas Gianu. Wow, G League Ignite still exists in this. There goes the VMI guy. Fuck! All right. We're up. Let's just scroll through real quick some of these dudes. It got really ugly. Like, the draft got really ugly after a while. This guy's compared to Adrian Dantley. He is a pretty good scorer. Don't really want him, though. This guy does look pretty good, this point guard, but he's 5'9", and I just don't really have a fit for him. This 6'7" shooting guard here with a 6'10" wingspan, Greg Reeves. I think we trade this pick with Jared Allen. I think it makes some sense. We got some interesting offers. Do we go the Şengün route? It's Şengün or Klingen. Şengün or Klingen and Anthony Simons. And this gives us another strong guard off the bench. Şengün gives us unbelievable big 490 overalls. Klingen but negotiate. Şengün's 25 as well. I think that he's the same age as Klingen. 1 year older. I'm taking Şengün. I come on. It's got. It's got to be Şengün. We got to build the big four. Let me keep my 30th overall pick. We give up a 2028 first. So this is our 30th overall pick, and then they're giving us a 2030 first. So not only are we getting Şengün in this, but we're also getting 2 picks in return. This is actually our own pick swap back. So we control our own destiny for the 2029 pick. Şengün is not good in 2K. He can't play defense. This is a big impasse in this series here. Klingen and Simons are. We still have Topic. That is true. We still have Topic. So, what the fuck is this? We still have Topic. So, I'm not sure the Simons fits even there. We got to go with the big four. I'm sorry. We have traded out. And we now have Şengün on our team. Jimmy Barnes is an 82 overall immediately. Only 1 badge, but he looks like a dog. Wow. The Bulls absolutely fucked their pick, it looks like. Shane Sanders, this was the VMI guy, the guy that we probably would have drafted. Only C+ potential, though. It's a little disappointing. The Rockets take Geraldo Paxson with that pick. Yeah, the 3-level score. I just don't really have any interest in a 3-level score, to be honest with you, right now. Who plays the 3? All right. I mean, the roster's crazy now. We basically have 490 overall players. And this guy's got 8 potential, 24 years old, can keep getting better. Luka is the oldest out of this bunch. Chase Lewis, $3 million. We might need you, actually. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We might need you. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a very bad free agent class. Not that it really matters. No team has money. Domenico, this center that we picked up off the street. The G League glitch. Yeah, we want him restricted. We want Topic restricted. Want to bring both of those guys back. Booker's a free agent. John Morant's a free agent. Kyrie's back in free agency. Zion's an unrestricted free agent. Should have traded him to us when you got the chance, Pelicans. Should have traded him to us when you got the fucking chance. Terry Stevens is a restricted free agent. How did they manage that? All right, let's bring back Topic. He wants $28 million. Oh, my Lord. We can negotiate this down, fortunately, but oh my Lord. This is the most expensive roster of all time. Yeah, we'll bring Exum back. I mean, Exum's going to be a lifer here. Who was the other restricted free agent we had? This kid right here. Aiden Dermanenko. $4 million? I mean, that would be a huge get for us if it's $4 million. I don't even think we can offer him that, though. It's a lot of money for Topic, man. All right, we're kind of set. Like, I don't really see us needing to do much else. Let's see who signed. So most of the big free agents are off the board. Booker stays on the Suns. Ja stays on the Grizzlies. Kyrie stays on the Magic. That is where we traded him to. Zion stays on the Pelicans. All right, not a lot of movement happening here. Reece Shay's up to 20 points per game, by the way. Malachi Branham goes to the Lakers. Wow, Branham just had 18 points per game on 50, 40, 90 shooting. He's making $35 million a year on the Lakers now. Tyler Hero goes to the Suns. Okay. Gigi Jackson is on the Bucks. Interesting. How's Zach Edey in this? 81 overall. Looks all right. Not a lot of movement. Austin Reeves is on the Heat now. 77. Need to sign Bronny. Is Bronny out there? Terry Stevens. Terry Stevens is now unrestricted. Bronny is here, unrestricted with no offers. He's going to tell me to off myself if I offer him that. The clutch group will show up at my doorstep. Let's look at the roster. I mean, we feel pretty fucking loaded. Luka and Topic, we're good there. Malik Monk. Now, keep in mind, we're starting Franz Wagner at the 2, basically. So, Monk is still coming off the bench. Brian Wagner is our starting 3. Scotty Barnes, Earl Jenkins backing him up. I mean, we're pretty damn stacked. We need to get a center and maybe like another guard in free agency. Try to remember that you can game the system. Let's bring Dennis Smith Jr. back. And should we bring in the other Wagner brother? Let's bring it back. We traded him mid-season, but we're bringing him back now. All right. We're pretty much ready to go. I'm interested to see where Terry Stevens ends up. I mean, at this point in time, none of these guys are going to sign. Like, what are Terry Stevens' offers? Oh, he's got a good offer from the Lakers. Why is he not taking that? Darius Garland, what are his offers? Horrible. Scoot Henderson is sitting here with 0 offers. Mark Williams has no good offers at all. It's broken once these guys get to free agency, man. It's broken. I can't lowball these guys. It sucks. It sucks because other teams have given them $5 million offers. But anytime you try to, they get disgusted with you and they don't. Michael Porter Jr. is on the Suns now. Interesting. What the hell does their team look like? Kevin Durant has retired. We know that. All right. Player progression. Şengün's up 1. Brian Wagner's up 7. Oh, my God. Earl Jenkins goes down 1. Even Dennis Smith Jr. is getting better still at 30. All right, I mean, we're locked and loaded. This is a stacked team. This is the best team we've put together. The Kyrie trade was an absolute fleecing, yes. Any retirement tours here? Lillard. Dame is getting a retirement tour. I'm thinking I'm just going to skip these. The early season ones feel important, so... Bright spot. All right, this is a new one. I want to win as many titles. How many do you think we can get in the next 3 years? Let's keep it simple. 3 years, 3 rings. 3 consecutive finals appearances. That's what the owner wants. 3 consecutive finals appearances. We got to make it happen. Luka, the same shit right here. Rings. What do you think, Luka? Look at the fucking roster and ask yourself if I'm trying to win this year. I mean, use some common sense, bro. This whole franchise, you know, you've been great. You've taken discounts to stay with us. Use your brain a little bit, okay? We'll win more in the next 5 years than anybody else. Period. All right. I mean, we are so expensive. We can extend some guys this year. Scotty at 20. I mean, extend Scotty Barnes. We'll go as low as humanly possible on him. 3 years. Will he accept that? Oh, shit. You do not have enough room under the hard cap. Okay. So we actually are running into problems here. All right. We have flown too close to the sun. We have flown a little too close to the sun. We can no longer extend guys. All right. Well, that changes things quite a bit. We have flown a little too close to the sun. We have to let this year rock. I mean, this team is too stacked to blow it up right now, and we'll just have to deal with the consequences. None of these guys are expiring, I think, is the good news. We have Caruso on our team for some reason. We're not at risk of losing anybody of importance. So we don't have to really start thinking about some of this shit until next year. Here's what the lineup's looking like. I don't want Malik Monk starting. I want you starting. I mean, this is loaded, boys. This is loaded. Second round picks can become 95 overalls with 25 badges. Is that true? I don't think they can. Turn off notifications. It absolutely is championship or bust. Yeah, Franz at the 2. He can play the 2. It's his backup position. All right, let's get into it. I mean, there's no real. I mean, it's win a championship. I mean, that's it. Let's just sim straight to the fucking trade deadline. Bunch of people want to talk to me. I'm not talking to any of you. I'm not speaking to any of you. I know I probably should. That way I can level up my guy. But at this point, we don't really care. We're not as good as I was hoping. Not as dominant. 19-8. I mean, we're good. Don't get me wrong. But this team's built to win 70 games. The other problem is, if my goal is to eventually end up saving some money, which it is at some point, finding teams that are willing to just absorb salary is going to be next to impossible. So I kind of feel like it might be inevitable that we just lose guys for nothing. $30-12. Let me talk to my scout real quick, just to see if there's like a Terry Stevens situation here. Let's see what she's got for us. Okay, time in the film moon. I don't know what I just said. She's ticked off. My bad. I don't know what I said. I was just pressing buttons. Sorry. What does our CFO got for us? Please don't be, yep, the same shit. Why does this one pop up? This is a stupid ass one. Okay, we can level up our guy though. Let's level up business. We're gonna need it. We're gonna fucking need it. We're gonna need some more business acumen here in the coming months. Sometimes the sim speed is so slow. Sometimes you just cruise, and sometimes it is just painfully slow. I can't imagine us doing much of the deadline this year, unless, I mean, it's pretty much our big contract guys, and then everyone else is on a minimum. All right. Trade deadline's here. We are 38 and 15. Let's see real quickly. You know, what's stopping us from being far and away the best? What the hell? Oh, I went to G League stats. My bad. What's stopping us from being far and away? Oh, my God. Şengün is hurt. Scotty Barnes is hurt. Brian Wagner is hurt. Şengün must have gotten hurt recently. He's out 2 to 4 months. Scotty Barnes also must have just gotten hurt. Brian Wagner's basically missed the whole season. Only played in 18 games. Luka must have missed some time too. He's only at 49 games. Well, I mean, Şengün's actually been really good. 19 points, 7 rebounds. We are very injured. Fifth best point differential in the NBA. Our offense is 5th best. Our defense is 6th best. So not bad. And I mean, we're just very injured. So we have the most assists in the NBA. All right. So can I not sign Şengün either? Okay. All right. This is gonna get spicy. I mean, this is gonna get spicy. No trades. We just gotta make do. We gotta pull this shit out the mud. What we will do though is we'll see Brent George, 80 overall. I mean, it is a bit of a cheat code to get these guys. I think we need a center with Şengün missing so much time. We'll bring in Brent George. Negotiate contract. Boom. All right. If it feels like cheating, we'll just we'll cosplay and say that we're very good at developing talent. Let's see who is Victor Wembanyama is the favorite for MVP. Jokic, Luka Doncic, Asar Thompson. Now we could have traded for the Thompson twins, but it feels like Asar's been notably better than Amin Thompson in this. Wendell Malone's up to a 95. Wow. Yep. He looked generational in the pre-draft process, and he is very generational. He's a stud. Jimmy Barnes is 14 points a game. On good efficiency, too, for a rookie. Looks like a stud. Shane Sanders, that's the VMI guy that we wanted. Looks pretty good, too. All right. Who's in the All-Star game? Do we have 2? We've only gotten 2 All-Stars twice. Tyrese, K. Cunningham, Tatum, Giannis, Wendell Malone. Has he made an All-Star game before? Yes, two-time All-Star. LaMelo, Jalen Green, Jalen Brown, Asar Thompson. The Pistons are loaded. Terry Stevens, two-time All-Star. He's on the Raptors, by the way. Paolo, Tyrese Maxey, Luka, All-Star, Shea, Jokic, Wemby, Chet, John Morant, Anthony Edwards, Zion, Brandon Ingram. That's actually a little bit surprising. 9 years removed from his first All-Star appearance. Brandon Ingram is an All-Star again. Scotty Barnes is an All-Star. Nice. J-Dub. Devin Booker. Wendell Malone is in the dunk contest as well as the three-point contest. This guy is the best player of all time. All right. Just get to the playoffs, man. Get to the playoffs in one piece. Get to the playoffs as close to healthy as possible. And we'll be in business. Şengün should be back for the playoffs. Everyone that I looked at that was hurt should be back. I would love to be the 1 seed. We're 51-22. Let's see what our CFO has to say to us. All right, this is about going viral. Now, it would actually be interesting. It would actually be interesting if he pulled me to the side and said, hey, have you looked at our fucking contract situation? Like, if there was, like, dynamic events like that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. All right, season coming to a close. Wemby wins, I believe, his second MVP. Yes, back-to-back MVPs for Victor Wembanyama. 27, 12, and 4. 2 steals, 2.8 blocks. I mean, he looks like the greatest player of all time. Now, we did kind of dominate him in the playoffs last year. I mean, he just had one of the best seasons ever. 67% true shooting. 4.8 stocks per game. Jimmy Barnes wins Rookie of the Year. Daniel Carl, don't know who this is. 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Eddie Holmes, Most Improved. Don't really know who he is either. John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. Adam Saunders wins Coach of the Year. And Aaron Phillips wins Executive of the Year. For the first time in this series history, I have not won Executive of the Year. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it doesn't bother me. It does bother me. Ever since I took this job, the powers that be have been conspiring against me in the open. It hasn't even been a secret. They've been plotting on my downfall, and they, for one reason or another, refuse to acknowledge my greatness and my success. And we simply won't have it. I deserve this award. Congratulations to whoever won it. What's his name? Aaron Phillips. Never heard of him. Wemby, Luka does make first team All-NBA. That is 9 times in a row, I believe, for Luka. 10 times in a row. 10-time first team All-NBA. When did he not make the All-Star game? 2024 is the gap in the All-Star game for Luka. That must be a glitch, because that was obviously this past year. Jokic, John Morant, Tyrese Halliburton, all first team All-NBA. Shea, Chet, Giannis, Wendell Malone, Anthony Edwards, Asar Thompson, Reggie Jemison. This was the other first overall pick. There's been some dogs at the top of these drafts. 22 points per game on nearly 50, 40, 90 with 6 assists as well. Okay, nice. LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, and Jason Tatum. Wemby, Asar, Chet, Shea, Giannis, Jokic, Clint Kersey, Sar, Evan Mobley, and Ed Johnson. Now, I am curious, like, where the fuck has Amin Thompson been? His brother, Asar Thompson, has been just racking up awards and accolades. All the while, I've yet to see Amin Thompson anywhere. I think didn't he win 6th Man of the Year a couple times? I mean, he's 91 overall. I mean, he's really good. It's just you don't see it in the accolades. All right. Here we are. Who's hurt? We're healthy. Okay. We are healthy and ready to go. We're healthy and ready to go. We finished the season 58-24. That is the second best record in basketball. Point differential wasn't that great. Third best offense. Sixth best defense. I mean, we're primed and ready to go. Now, the thing is health. We were injured for most of the season. Just look at games played. Luka finishes with 78. Scotty 78. Şengün only 49. Malik Monk only played in 53 games. Brian Wagner only played in 37 games. Dealt with a lot of injuries. 25 points a game for Luka. 15 for Scotty. Şengün, 18 points, 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists. He was good. Franz Wagner, good. Malik Monk, okay. Brian Wagner, fine. We're going to have trouble with him. Topic was really good. Brent George, this guy we randomly picked up off the street. Just build your entire team with these fucking guys. Probably win a championship. All right, Spurs 1 seed. In the play-in tournament, the Suns, Clippers, Thunder are in the play-in tournament. And the Pelicans. We get the Clippers. Who is on the Los Angeles Clippers? What does that team even look like? I want to say this is the first time I've seen them in the playoffs. Donovan Webb, who they drafted 13th overall. Power forward. Looks pretty good. They have an older Desmond Bane, Cam Christie. Second round pick. Wendell Carter. They have Bazulis, who hasn't really progressed much. Taylor Hendricks hasn't really progressed much. This team stinks. Call it what it is. This team stinks. Now, we're not going to go too crazy on the game plan. We're going to let Stauffer cook. That's what we did last year. We put our faith in him, and it worked. Pistons 1 seed. They're playing the Hornets. Magic 2 seed. The Pistons are a juggernaut. I expect to see them in the finals. Let's take care of business here first, though, against the Clippers. Again, this should be a comfortable series for us. I mean, if we want to be a serious team and we want to repeat as champions, this has to be a comfortable series. And game 1, we're cruising to a win. Şengün with a triple-double. That's why you trade for him. That's why you trade for him. Şengün. Easy win. Didn't even shoot well from 3. All right, little back and forth affair here. Close game. Barely pull it out. I'm going to try to limit how often I jump in because I do want these to go a little bit faster. Good game from Scotty. Şengün, nearly another triple-double. Just a balanced scoring attack. Brian Wagner's not starting. Oh, shit. Good call. All right, big start in game 3. Yeah, this is an ass whooping of epic proportions here. Belt to ass. 3-0 series lead for the Mavericks. Wow. 150 to 103. That is a demoralizing slaughter. Luka with 30, 9, and 14. Şengün, another great game. Şengün's balling out in this series. Balling out. We're still not even... Oh, we shot 48% from 3 that game. Okay. All right, close this thing out. Close this thing out. Very good in team building. I feel like I got a little bit lucky with some fleecings. All right, easy. That's what I thought. 4-0 sweep. I mean, the Clippers team was not very good. What seed were they in the play-in tournament? The 8 seed? That really wasn't much of a challenge for us. And if you want to be the team that repeats as champions, that's a team that can't give you much of a challenge. So the Mavericks are on to the second round, and we'll play the winner of the Rockets and the Jazz. Who do we want to see there? Who's on who? We know the Rockets have Amin Thompson, who's become a very good player. They don't have Şengün anymore, obviously, which means they have... Who did we trade them? Jared Allen? Okay. Wendell Hardy, who they drafted second overall. He's good. Jacoby Hardaway, who they drafted third overall. He's pretty good. Cam Whitmore has... This is a good team. Who's on the Jazz? They got that crazy guy who went first overall a few years ago. Yeah, Reggie Jemison, already a 91 overall, year 3. Keontae George is 89 overall. They have Jalen Duren, who they must have picked up in free agency at some point. Sohan. Oh, I thought this was going to be Isaiah Collier, but no. It's Bradley Collier. He's an 84 overall. All right. Both pretty good teams. I feel like I'd rather play the Jazz. And that's who we get. Not a lot of surprises. The Pistons take care of business. The Magic take care of business. Who's on the Nets? The Nets are the 3 seed. Who do they got? What am I missing here? They're dealing with some injuries. Is like Bilal that good though? Not really. Spurs and Timberwolves going in the other Western Conference semifinals. We know history with both of those teams. The Jazz is the first time we've played them in the playoffs, I think. They got a really good star player, but this is a team that, again, we should sort of take care of business. If we want to reach the mountaintop of being repeat champions, this is a team that we sort of have to take care of. Win game 1. Closer than the score might indicate, but we do win game 1. Another great game from Şengün, man. He's balling out in this postseason. 27-6 this postseason for Şengün. Keep it up, boys. A little back and forth here. Big fourth quarter. All right. Up 2-0. Another good game from Şengün. Luka with a good game. Brian Wagner, just efficient. So Scotty Barnes feels like maybe the odd man out of all of this. I'm not sure, though. His defense feels very important for what we have built. Oh, I thought I got a little cocky and thought we could just simulate through games. And yeah, Reggie Jemison caught fire. All right, I'm simulating through games. I'm getting a little bit cocky. Blowout win in game 4. Şengün with another good one. Can we close this series out? Up 3-1. It looks like we are headed to the conference finals again. Woohoo! Şengün, good game. Brent George, we picked up off the street. 23-7. Nice. Luka, Scotty, Franz Wagner. Let's make sure no one's dealing with a fucking injury. Who's that? Topic is out 1 to 2 weeks. We're taking on the Spurs again. When did we see them last year? What round was that? Was that the conference finals? Now here's where losing Jared Allen stings a little bit, because we are now going up against Victor Wembanyama. Who is an absolute monster in this game. The best player in the game right now, I would say. 99 overall, back-to-back MVP. They got a good team surrounding him. Stephon Castle, he's up to an A- 3 ball. So is Jay Ivey, is an A ball, A 3 ball. Devin Vassell, a lot of guards. Who's playing the 4 next to him? Darnell Cooper. This will be fun. I feel like we're a better team, though. It's just, do we have enough to contain Victor Wembanyama is the ultimate question here. Back and forth, game 1 on the road. Big third quarter. It's close down the stretch. Fuck it, we're going to jump in. We're going to jump in. Horrible shot. What the hell is that? What is that? No timeouts. Need a bucket. I don't even know if that guy can shoot threes. Gotta get a stop. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Great defense. These random guys get on the court. I've never played with them before. I don't know what they can do. Who was that defended that? Who the fuck is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is he? He looks like a women's soccer player. Why is Şengün so, like, light in this game? He's, like, white, like paper. Hell of a job by Şengün there on defense. If that was, in fact, him. So who was it that shot that 3? Brent George. He was on the court. Can you shoot threes? Oh, you got an A+3 ball. All right. Darnell Cooper. The tattoos are just interesting, man. So much color. I don't like color tattoos, I have to say. I'm not a fan of bright tattoos. I just feel like they don't look great, and I feel like they age even worse. Big game 1 win, though. Huge stop. Huge clutch defense from Şengün. All right, bad third quarter. Need a big fourth quarter to make up for it. Uh-oh. Yep. Lose game 2. The first time this postseason we haven't been comfortably in control of a series. Now we go back home. We did our job. We took home court advantage. We're headed back home. This is going to be a bloodbath of a series, man. It just is. Fitting music here. Wow, we lose game number. I wasn't even really paying attention. This song is distracting. Luka. We need Luka to score more. Like, he's far and away our best scorer. Do we need to change something here? He's just not taking enough shots is the problem. We need him to be in the 20s in shots every single time. Let Stauffer cook. We can't go down 3-1 is the problem. Pick and roll offense. Let's play through our star. We have to. We got to go down with the ship. That ship being Luka Doncic. Another back and forth game. That's bad. Come on. Big fourth quarter. Big fourth quarter. Come on, boys. Bring it home. Big win. Even up the series. Luka with the triple-double. 4 steals as well. 6 turnovers, but 12 assists. Wow, Brian Wagner was a plus 36 in a 5-point game. Holy hell. Our bench was just getting torched, huh? Did a pretty good job on Wemby. This would be a massive win on the road. Good first half. It's looking like a blowout. We rout the Spurs on the road in Game 5. We go back home with a chance to close this shit out. Luka, there we go. That's why you played through Star. That's why you played through Star. Luka, 35, 14, and 10. Malik Monk's back in the starting 5. I'm assuming that happened because Topic was back. And it sort of automatically did that. Now, I feel like Shenguini needs a little bit more minutes. The orange icon means they're tired, yes. All right, close this bitch out. No game 7s. Bad start. All right, good recovery. Good second quarter. Huge second quarter. Uh-oh. This is... You got him at an arm's length. We're headed to the NBA Finals again. The Spurs, we are the Wemby blockers. We are the Wemby blockers. Wemby is ready. He's winning MVPs. He's the best player in the game overall-wise, but he just cannot get over the hump, that hump being the Dallas Mavericks. Can't get over it. Şengün with a great game against Wemby. A lot of people are starting to ask some questions there. 3-3 series. This is exactly how last year played out. Pistons, Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. 3-3 series. They went to a game 7. Do we get a rematch from a season ago against the Pistons, or do we get the Kyrie Irving revenge series? Does Wendell Malone get a shot at the finals? They've made the finals, haven't they? We beat them in the finals, didn't we? We've seen both of these teams in the NBA Finals. Sar Thompson. Is that Nurkic at center? Jalen Green is dealing with an injury. The East is just a bloodbath. They're just so injured by the time they get there. Who is it? Who's it going to be? The Magic win 109-108. What a game 7. 109-108. I wish we could see how it ended. A 1-point game 7 win. Jalen Green left it all out on the court, man. Cade Cunningham only 24 minutes. He fucking fouls out. He fouled out in a game 7, only playing 24 minutes. Kyrie Irving is on the Magic, so we will be playing Kyrie Irving. Or will we? Kyrie was a free agent, so actually he might not be here anymore. No, there is no play-by shot chart, maybe? No, unfortunately, there's no play-by-play. All right, Orlando Magic, Luka. Western Conference Finals MVP, averages a triple-double, also 3 stocks. 50, 44, 85. Paolo gets Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Let's see where Kyrie Irving is. What do you think the best way to find him is? How do you search for a player? Oh, well, here. Oh, he's on the Magic. He's hurt. He's on the hurt. He's hurt. Again. He has not finished a playoff series, and I don't even know how long. Hurt this year. Got hurt last year for the Magic. Was hurt for us his last year here. Here we go. Mavs. It does seem like he might be back, though, at some point in this series. Wendell Malone. We saw him in the playoffs, in the finals. I want to say his rookie year. Yeah, I know. I accidentally said he's on the hurt. I want to say it was his rookie year that we beat them in the finals. I believe it was. And he has blossomed into one of the best players in the league. Paolo's a 90. It's a great duo. When Kyrie comes back, they got a great trio. I kind of like our chances here, though, to be honest with you. I'm nervous. Game 1 in Dallas. Can we go back-to-back? Oh, wow. This looks like a blowout Game 1 victory for the Mavs. We are approaching. Wow, this is a slaughter. Huge Game 1 win. Luka balls out. 30, 10, and 5 on 12 of 19. Şengün has been a monster for us. Franz and Scotty, I feel like just eat into each other. Their roles a little too much. Ryan Rollins is their starting point guard with Kyrie out, which is interesting. Wendell Malone has a pretty good game. Paolo really struggles. Oh yeah, they have Vitaly. They have Vitaly, the guy we traded. We traded him. He was part of the Kyrie trade, I believe. Vitaly having a pretty nice year for them. Look at that, though. 24% from 3. He's shooting 20% from 3 this postseason. We just couldn't have that on our squad. Big Game 1 win. Take care of business on your home court. Go up 2-0. Nice first quarter from the Magic. Good first half from the Magic. Mavs need to respond, and it looks like it's not going to happen. Looks like the Magic are going to cruise to a Game 2 win. So they do their job. They do their job as the road team. Paolo has a much better game. Wendell Malone. I mean, the Mavs just couldn't score. We couldn't put the ball in the basket. Luka only shot the ball 11 times. Oh, he fouled out. That's good. Brian Wagner was 4 of 13. Şengün 4 of 10. Topic 1 of 8. Scotty Barnes. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Scotty Barnes only plays 6 minutes. And he's out for the remainder of the series with right knee tendonitis. Uh-oh. They want Brent George starting at the 4. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. He's really good. All right, got to dig deep now. Injuries, man. They're bad. They're brutal in this. Ooh. Oh, off to a very rough start here in Game 3. We are getting blown out of the gym. A massive loss. We give up 155 points. Kyrie is back. So they're healthy. And we are starting to become not healthy. We are down 2-1. Now it's not over. Shorten the rotation. We're going to have to shorten the rotation now. That's a good call. Because who do they have as our 10th man currently? Mo Wagner just can't be getting minutes here. just can't be getting minutes. We're going to lower the bench utilization as well. I mean, it's all or nothing, man. This is the NBA Finals. Got to bounce back here. We've been blown out 2 games in a row. Oh, man. We can't get anything going. Good third quarter. All right, back and forth. We've taken a lead here in the fourth quarter. Whew, huge win. Huge win on the road to tie the series. Şengün pops off. Luka fouls out. Luka has fouled out now twice in the finals. Game 5 at home. Huge. Back and forth. We go. Not a good third quarter. We're jumping in. We're out of timeouts. I can't time jumpers. I just can't do it. I mean, that's wide open. I'm screened by my own guy. It's ugly, I know. It doesn't have to be pretty. I keep getting screened by my own fucking player. Boom, baby! Big three! Baiting the double team the entire time. One stop. One stop. I respect wanting to have Dennis Smith Jr. out there, but we got to have Luka. No timeouts. They go into Paolo. Tough shot. Get the ball to Luka. All right, free throws coming up. They went quick. Fuck. No threes. No threes. Şengün! Şengün with another clutch! Another clutch defensive stand by Alperen Şengün! Why did I hate that they dap up after a game in a series? They would never do that. What a defensive stand by Alperen Şengün. He's done it again. He's done it again. The Mavs are one win away from repeating. Yeah, who is this? Dan Orlovsky. I mean, they just look so ridiculous, the generated players with their tattoos, man. They look absolutely fucking ridiculous. They told me that Şengün would kill our defense. 1 win away. Oh my God, huge second quarter. Big start to the third quarter. This is going to be a back and forth game. We got to close this out. Why is Topic on the court? Oh, bad. That's my bad. I didn't even mean to do that. Fuck. That's 100% on me. It's 100% on me. Oh, I'm getting stonewalled. There we go, Luka. Too easy. Not yet. Get back. What a rebound! What a rebound! All the way. That's a foul, ref! That's a damn foul. Unbelievable. Luke is yelling at the refs. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay, Malik Monk. This is our squad right here. 19 seconds. We were up 3-2 in the NBA Finals. A bucket here. Back-to-back champions. Lock in. We're top locking Luka. Here we go. Here we go. No timeouts! No timeouts! Yes, let's go, baby! Luka Doncic! Luka, game winner in Game 6! His Michael Jordan moment! His MJ moment!
And so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered
his Michael Jordan moment!
Great arena home.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the
back-to-back dynasty cemented.
Lose focus or drive, and boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home,
What a moment!
Does not take away from the satisfaction.
The bench is going crazy. Oh, look at Kyrie. We feel a little bit sorry. We feel a little bit sad. We did win one with Kyrie, though.
We'll see you next season.
All right, random guy off the street is holding it. What was his last name? George. He's massive. Holy shit. That guy has an A+ three-point grade, by the way. Dante Exum has been here the whole time. He gets another ring. Şengün, you deserve. Hey, in a lot of ways, Şengün was maybe the MVP of this run. Huge defensive stand after huge defensive stand. Luka, again, there's the game winner. There's the game winner. Shall we go back? Look at it in all of its glory. The shot. Step back right to his spot. Look at Şengün jumping. Way to go for that rebound, Şengün. The realization setting in. Everyone jumping up and down. We need one stop. Turn around. We got to get one stop. Kyrie Irving, the former Dallas Maverick. No good. Championship celebration commences. Bomb. What a moment. What an all-time moment. Business has to go up. We're gonna try to get through one more season on this episode. We're doing this shit again. I'll try to keep you in the loop, Luca, although it doesn't really matter. Drew Holiday retires at 39 years old. Tobias Harris retires. Dennis Schroeder, Clint Capella, Jeremy Grant, Julius Randle retires at 34. Campaign, Fred VanVleet, Malcolm Brogdon. Dorian Finney-Smith retires. Hey. Hell of a career. Hell of a career for Dodo. Alex Caruso retires as a champion. 3-time champion. That's right. Lakers 2025. Who was that in this game? The Thunder. Okay, obviously. The Thunder won the first ring in this series' history, and they haven't really done shit since. Peyton Pritchard retires at 31 years old. Zeke Naji retires. Josh Green retires at 28, out the league. Moses Moody, 27 years old, out of the league. Jabari Walker, 26 years old, out of the league. Ousmane Dieng. Omax, 27 years old, out of the league. So, feel better about that trade every day. No Hall of Famers. Did Damian Lillard not retire? Didn't we have a... Damian Lillard, we had a going away party for. He ends up not retiring. Wow. Spoelstra retires. And I can't override it, so his career is over. Jamal Mosley retires. You're not retiring, Jamal Mosley. Anthony Carter retires. Kenny Johnson retires. Joe Mazzulla retires. You're not retiring. Lucas Evans and Ben Sullivan. We need a head scout. I'm sure we're running very low on money. I honestly don't know if we'll have enough time to do this episode today. The second season, because there's going to be a lot that goes into it. Do we remember the name of our... Jackson Lou's got some good badges. Get him in here. Do we need an assistant GM? Like, what's the... What exactly is the benefit of having an assistant GM? Clifford Frazier, sure. All right, so we get Jackson Lou. Assistant GM. Kyle Ellis. Come on, bro. All right. Wow. He's rocking a stash. I'm not sure how much any of that shit matters. I don't think we have a pick in this upcoming draft. I could be wrong. We're pretty much out of picks entirely. We have the 4th overall pick. As well as the 13th overall pick. How the fuck did we get that? Anyone know how we got that one? The Şengün trade? Oh, all right. Well, we got to lock in here. No consensus number 1 overall pick, which is fine. Bring in all these dudes. We'll see if there's anyone worth drafting. This looks like a weak draft. William Paul looks good. Oh, William Paul looks really good. He's going to go 101, I'm assuming, right? Don't really need a point guard, though. We are back-to-back champions, yes. Juan Carlos Cardona actually looks pretty good as well. He looks really good, actually. This is a toughie. Our roster has to get cheaper, so we have to get rid of one of these guys. Franz or Scotty. Have to go. And I think it's going to be Franz, to be honest with you. I like the fact that Scotty can play the 4 and the 3. We have to trade Franz, and we have to try and bring in as little money as possible. And it's looking very difficult here. We're going to get worse. I mean, I don't think we escape this trade getting better. This one right here, we bring in Geraldo Madsen, former 3rd overall pick. What can he do well? Does not look very good. Kira Lewis Jr. at $6 million, but this is cutting our salary by $30 million. So I feel like we actually have to do this. And in no way, shape, or form am I giving you a fucking pick for this. Are they out of their mind? I can bring BJ back. I'm not. Okay, I'll do the original trade. Fine. Sucks. I mean, we're getting notably worse, but we simply have to do this. And honestly, I want to flip this guy immediately, if at all possible. I wish I could take that shit off, turn that shit off. I don't think you can in this. Yeah, you're not allowed to turn that shit off. I would like to trade him as well, though. So we definitely get worse. I want that guard at the top of the draft. Who has the number 1 overall pick, me wonders. Maybe since there's not like a consensus number 1 overall pick, it's not as hard to trade for it. They want Scotty. It ain't happening. They want Şengün. It ain't happening. Let's see if we can be grown-ups about this. Get rid of the players. Let's be grown-ups. You can have our 13th overall pick. Now, this feels kind of fair. How about a future second as well? Okay. Who's under contract? You can have Kira Lewis. I can't trade his ass. Damn it. Honestly, you can have this. You can have this guy because we could just find somebody off the fucking street who does exactly what he does in this game. It ain't happening. I want to keep Scotty. Like, I think Scotty is better for what we want to do. If the guard doesn't go first overall, I'll trade up to 2. I think we can do that. Was William Paul the guy? Who was the guard we really liked? Was that William Paul? I think it was. This draft sucks. No, William Paul was the guy I wanted. This draft is terrible. Warren Wright can't shoot threes. Courtney Drew can't shoot threes. Don't want him. Can't win with him. This draft is terrible. We might trade out of it. We absolutely are going to trade out. I don't even want the 13th overall pick. Although it might be we'll take a dart throw on the 13th overall pick actually. We can trade back and get 8 in a future lottery protected. No. I kind of want to just trade out of this entirely. Trailblazers unprotected pick next year. We give up the Rockets pick. The Rockets are good in this game. I don't want the 6th overall pick though. Maybe we can just keep picking up assets though. Why exactly do I have to include this? Whatever, it's fine. We move back. We're gonna trade out. We're trading out of this pick as well. Future top 10 protected from the Bulls and 31 unprotected. Grizzlies, I've never seen the playoffs. Unprotected and then protected. Oh, who's that? Okay, the Grizzlies. So whose pick is this? It doesn't tell us. Hornets, I feel like are never good in this game. Can trade back to 10 and get a future first from Indiana. I kind of like the Hornets one. We'll do the Hornets one. Oh, that's right. The Hornets won the lottery, but they only had like a 1% chance or something. So they're like a fringe lottery team. All right, let's see if there's anybody worth like... Oh, I like this guy, right? Okay, perfect. I actually like this guy. I thought this guy was interesting. Juan Carlos Cardona. Yeah, I like him. This feels like a good draft for us. Oh, that guard doesn't even look that good. 76 overall with 1 badge. Yeah, this is not a very good draft class. Wow, look at that. 76 overall. The guy we drafted is tied with the other dude for the #1 overall, the highest overall in this draft class. A- potential as well. All right. We did pretty damn good, I think. Brian Wagner we're bringing back. Brent George, yes, we want to bring you back. Everyone else, Earl Jenkins, we'd like to bring you back, actually. Chase Lewis, A+3. Or, I'm sorry, A+ perimeter D. I want to bring you back as well. I feel like you're not that expensive. Now, the $1 million question is, are we now able to extend Şengün now that we've gotten off of the Franz contract? All right, we extend Şengün. Can we also extend Scotty? Okay. So we got those guys. I mean, extend Luka any chance we get. All right, we got all of these guys under contract. All right, we bring back Brian Wagner. I mean, we're just paying out the ass for this fucking... We are paying out the ass for this roster. Earl Jenkins, how much do you want? Oh, I'll easily give you 3 a year. Bring back Dante Exum, obviously. Wait, who was I didn't see who was free agent. Maxey. LaMelo. Wendell Malone stays with the Magic. Shaden Sharp stays with the Blazers. I'm assuming he was still there. Yeah. Maxey goes to the Bucks. Wow. So Maxey leaves the Sixers and he goes to Milwaukee. I was kind of hoping LaMelo would leave Charlotte since we just traded for their pick. Ed Johnson stays with Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte looks pretty good, actually. Bronny James goes to the Sixers. Oh, he was already on the Sixers. So with no Franz, I mean, we definitely downgraded. Now, the hopes is that I guess Malik Monk's going to have to start for us, which I don't love. Need a backup 3 or backup 2 guard. Tyler Kolich. I kind of like him. He can play our backup 2. I like that. I like that for us quite a bit. Melvin Cassell. He looks really damn good. I'm bringing in all of these G League guys. And let's bring back Mo Wagner. And I think we're good. Chase Lewis, you're not going to get a contract offer? Sure. There you go. All right, player progression. Luka up 1. Scotty stays the same. Şengün down 1. Brian Wagner down 1. Now, why is that? Oh, maybe we do keep Geraldo Madsen. I didn't want him, but maybe we do keep him. He's up to an 81. Up 6. All right, let's see where our team's at, and then I will end this one here. I forgot that I had a HEB curbside order that needs to get picked up. We have 16 players. We gotta waive somebody. Who are we saying goodbye to? Kira Lewis feels like the easy option here. We also have a ton of power forwards. Or maybe Earl Jenkins opens up some space for our rookie to get some minutes. But Kira Lewis, if we can get... Are we allowed to trade Kira Lewis yet? No. Can I trade Earl Jenkins into a team? I can't. Can't even trade finder him. Who are we cutting? I like Mo Wagner being here for the vibes, but we did, okay, Mo Wagner, goodbye, because I forgot that we no longer have Franz Wagner. So Mo Wagner, goodbye. All right. Can we three-peat? We're not as strong as we were a year ago. We're still really damn good, though. We're still a really damn good basketball team. I was really hoping Brian Wagner would shoot up into the 90s. All right, we're going to call this episode here. I was really hoping that we get through 2 seasons in these, but it's really fucking hard. It is really hard. Champions again, though. Back to back for the first time.